Good morning. This week we're looking at Isaiah. I've been doing all the New Testament stuff in all of these weekly devotions, and I got to fill in for Hannah last week and do an Old Testament passage in Isaiah. And this week I get to do that as well, because in our disciplines book, Isaiah chapter 40 is the first one up. So today I want to look at the message. You've heard the passage from the NRSV or other translations. It says, "Have you not known? Have you not heard that God is the everlasting, the mighty one? It's been told from the beginning, from the foundations of the earth." But you remember those words because they are so familiar. And I think they're good words to hear, but I want you to hear also the message version of those, because I think that it just really hits. It hits me where I am, because during all this past year, as we've been trying to mitigate the effects of COVID by doing social distancing and wearing masks, and now we have vaccines out. And then we keep hearing news stories that tell us that, if you got the vaccine, that doesn't mean this is over. It looks like masks will be here for a while and social distancing for a while. And we do all this not to protect ourselves, certainly, but to protect other people, those around us that we love, and to make sure that we stop this in its tracks. But sometimes I have those weeks where I'm just like, I'm done. I'm ready to be done with all of this. And so this is when this passage really makes sense to me and pushes me. In Isaiah, he says in chapter 40, "Have you not been paying attention? Have you not been listening? Haven't you heard these stories all your life? Don't you understand the foundation of all things? God sits high above the round ball of earth. The people look like mere ants. He stretches out the skies like a canvas, yes, like a tent canvas to live under. He ignores what all the princes say and do. The rulers of the earth count for nothing. Princes and rulers don't amount to much. Like seeds barely rooted, just sprouted. They shrivel when God blows on them. Like flecks of chaff, they're gone with the wind. So who is like me? Who holds a candle to me?" says the Holy One. "Look at the night skies. Who do you think made all this? Who marches out this army of stars each night, counts them off, calls them by name, so magnificent and powerful, and never overlooks a single one? Why do you ever complain, O Jacob, or whine, Israel, saying, 'God has lost track of me. He doesn't care what happens to me'? Don't you know anything? Haven't you been listening? God doesn't come and go. God lasts. He's the creator of all you can see or imagine. He doesn't get tired, doesn't pause to catch his breath, and he knows everything inside and out." What I need to hear this week, and I hope what you need to hear, is that God doesn't get tired. He knows what we're going through, and he knows me, and he knows you inside and out. God bless you, and have a great week.